Let's begin with a reaction coming in from the BJP on the Sam Pitroda controversy. The latest one being Pitroda claiming that at an event, an IIT event, pornography was played. Now BJP has fact-checked Pitroda, saying this is not true and accused him of tarnishing the image of Jharkhand, saying this is a bit to malign Ranchi and its youth. Because remember, Pitroda had claimed that this incident happened at an IIT Ranchi, which the government has fact-checked, saying there is no IIT Ranchi. It simply doesn't exist. And Pitroda has in fact made up this claim. They've accused him of peddling fake news. The BJP now saying he's insulting the people of Jharkhand.
Mr. Sam Pitroda seems to have made it a habit of coming up with statements that lead to controversy. And perhaps because he's such a close associate or a key advisor of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the whole Congress party jumps in to somehow protect his statements. Look at the falsehood of the statement. He says that this function is at IIT Ranchi. There is no IIT in Ranchi. Then it's turned around to be the triple IIT of Ranchi. The triple IIT says we never called him. So which function was Mr. Sam Pitroda in? My objectionable content was put in there. Why blame the BJP? Why build this false narrative again and again to somehow try to build a political narrative against the BJP or anybody else associated with the BJP?
So let's get you details of exactly what the Congress Overseas Chief Sam Pitroda had said. He had claimed that there was a virtual seminar at IIT Ranchi that was disrupted by playing porn, and the Education Ministry has fact-checked this claim by Sam Pitroda. The Education Ministry has said, first of all, that there is no IIT even in Ranchi for something like this to happen, which is why the government has said that Sam Pitroda's remarks are baseless and an attempt to malign the reputed Indian Institute of Technology. At this point, you've got also sources telling us that the government could even go ahead and sue Sam Pitroda for his comment. This was in a webcast that Pitroda alleged that someone actually hacked into his system and played pornography during his virtual interaction with IIT Ranchi students, an IIT that doesn't even exist.
Recently, I was speaking at the Ranchi IIT to almost several hundred students. And someone hacked in and started showing all the pornography. And we had to turn it off. Now, is that democracy? Is that fair? So I think institutional independence is at the core of democracy, where people can do normal things without worrying about interference.
Okay, let's bring in Ashutosh Mishra for more details on this. Ashutosh, another self-goal by Sam Pitroda adds, of course, to a long list of comments by Pitroda that's backfired on the Congress. Has Congress reacted to this entire issue? Because of late particularly, they've had to distance themselves repeatedly, publicly, against what Pitroda said.
Of course not. Not a single word from the Congress party. But more than the political optics or the political words, is required a thorough investigation. Because the government, comes out saying that there is no IIT. I mean, it could have been either the students of the triple IIT have voluntarily invited a group of the students. As often we see, these webinars are organized. Whether it is triple IIT organized and invited Sam Pitroda as a political influencer or someone who's affiliated with within Indian politics. We'll have to see what the triple IIT has to say. Where the government said there was no invitation to Sam Pitroda. Now, whether the group of the students who invited Sam Pitroda for this webinar, for the conference, for any engagement or dialogues matter. But since a webinar was held, there was a pornographic content that was played, and beyond that politics, it could be a matter of the cyber security, cyber issue breach, and that's the matter goes then the local police jurisdiction. So unless the FIR is filed, unless there is an investigation, it remains a war of words, and that we see every time Sam Pitroda says something, BJP comes again very offensive against him.
No, the government has made it clear, Ashutosh. The government has made it clear that there is no IIT Ranchi. What Sam Pitroda referred to in his statement is IIT. He didn't say triple IT. So we'll have to see which really or where this incident happened, because the government has said, look, it didn't happen in an IIT Ranchi, as he said. Thanks, Ashutosh, for joining us with those details.